If you're considering buying this ankle brace, here are the top 3 things you should know. The first thing is whether the size runs too small or too large. Is the compression actually helpful with pain and swelling? 3, does it comfortably fit inside a shoe for daily wear? So to address the first one, is the size chart actually accurate? Does it run too large or too small? I'm gonna measure my ankle and then give you my feedback on that. All right, my ankle is the inchy side.
You should do the centimeter side.
I don't understand centimeters.
Yeah, but that's usually how they measure.
Okay, how about I do both?
Okay.
Okay, so it is
9 inches.
9 inches
Around.
Okay, and then the centimeters, it is 23 centimeters. Okay, so then if we measure this and start from right here and go all the way around, and it is 26 centimeters, and then in the inches side it is 10. Okay, so it is 10, and then mine is 9, right? Roughly 9. Okay, now give or take, sometimes your ankle might swell, right? So if your ankle is swollen and a swelling goes down, so you got to keep in mind we're all different. In my opinion, it is pretty accurate because not only is it close to the measurement, so I got a large and it's pretty close to what I have, give or take 1 inch. It is also elastic, so which means it can stretch to fit. When I put it on, it doesn't feel bigger. Like it feels like it actually stays, right? So if this, like for me, some days I wake up and I've retained water because of work and my feet is larger that day, this is gonna work still. On a day like today where I went to the gym, I've exercised, the water has passed through my body better, it doesn't feel too big. So look, man, like in terms of that size issue, my analysis and experience says you're good to go. So if you think you are a large, get a large. If you think you're a medium, get a medium. And now you could kind of see how you could go about measuring. So number 1, good to go. Let's tackle number 2. So does this compression actually help with swelling and pain relief? Absolutely, undoubtedly. Like most compression do exactly that every time. So like I just mentioned, I suffer from water retention, just like I know a lot of us do, especially adults. You get older, your body changes. Same thing for me. Even though I'm into fitness, I still suffer from water retention because I ate what I ate, extra salt, working, standing up too long. Okay, cool. When I have used this thing, or really any compression in general, it definitely helps because it just gives you extra little squeeze as you go about your day. And it's not a magical formula that fixes it overnight. It's something that you wear over a period of time, and the longer you wear it, the more you notice that it actually helps. Okay, so that is my opinion on the compression element of this. The compression helps you with swelling and pain relief. So now I'm talk about pain relief specifically. So I'm into martial arts. I kick a lot, I punch the bag, I do all of that stuff, and every once in a while, pain happens. Pain does happen. And this thing really did help me. Like what it did is, like when I feel pain but I still want to train, I put this on and it just gives me an extra bit of security and comfort so I can still push myself at the gym, push myself in training and keep going. So for normal everyday use, if you have pain, obviously consult medical professionals, but for just a regular everyday use, this will aid you in pain relief and swelling. So now let's tackle number 3. So can this thing comfortably fit inside a shoe? Absolutely. What I did is I put it under, and then I wore my socks and I put it into my shoe. It fit perfectly fine. You don't even notice it's there. You like visibly don't notice it's there. You know that it's in there, but it's not bulky and it's not uncomfortable. So you can wear it with your socks, with your shoe, and go about your day. And obviously it depends on the type of shoe that you're wearing. So keep that in mind. What I was wearing is a more comfortable sneakers. So if you're wearing sneakers, that's probably what I would recommend, but try it with other shoes and see what works for you. But for me, worked perfectly, no problem. One of the questions that I want to address is like, when you wear it, does it slide, does it shift, does it stay in place? If you're wearing it with a shoe, no problems there. If you're wearing it by yourself, it may slide, but hear me out. I got a large. I wish I got a medium. Now a large stays on me perfectly fine. It doesn't actually slide off or move, and I'm kicking, I'm moving, I'm like active. With all of that, it still stayed in place. But now after using it, I will go for a medium because I want it to be a little bit tighter. So to clarify, I got a large in this scenario because I've gotten another different brand before and the size wasn't true to their size chart. So I didn't want to take a risk this time and get something too small. But even though I got a size larger than what I would normally use, their large is still functional, like it works. So next time I will get a medium. But I'm telling you, you probably should get both. So you're happy with whether you're bigger or smaller and where you fit. Is the material durable? Yes. Very durable. Like the material they used, however they put this thing together, is solid, period. No questions there, no complaints there. It is perfect. Like, it's very well made, period. Okay, now how quickly do you notice it start to work? For me, instantly. As soon as I put it on, I just felt the compression start to do its job right away. So as soon as you put it on, you're gonna see what I mean. You feel the compression start to work right away. But again, to notice the actual swelling going down or any of those things, it just treat it like a supplement. Take it over time, right? Wear it over time and then see the results for yourself. So all in all, do I recommend this product? Absolutely, undoubtedly. This company, this brand makes exceptional products and I cannot recommend it enough. So get off the fence, go get yours right now. And I hope it works for you and you love it as much as it works for me and I love it.